After several years of drought in Ghana comes a ray of hope, a glimmer from the epitome of excellence in the art, Black Sherif. Are the days of BET awardless Ghana coming to an end as Black Sherif earns a nomination in the Best International Art category of the BET Awards, becoming a beacon to bringing home the award for the very first time in many years? The Iron Boy is doing it. The Ghana Cedi is now the world's best performing currency, and some Ghanaians are talking gibberish about it. Afua Asantewaa fails as Mole, Showboy, and Adjoa Tee make the news. And finally, we'll fill you in about what has been happening between Promise and Shatta Wale, all on this episode of Talk Chaw. My name is Chris, and I'll be doing this work.
Bankunya, me Charlie, all know me Charlie, your humble servant, your regular servant, your punctual servant. I always take give you squad.
Ready,
yeah, Charlie.
So Black Sherif just got a BET award nomination, his very first BET award nomination, and you know that, right?
Yeah. But like, at the first say, per the work he put in over the years, Charlie, like, was coming. Like Charlie,
you saw it coming.
Charlie,
you saw it
coming. Charlie, you know, nobody go fit tell him say, you know, go reach there.
Yeah.
But the song where they release, the quality of the song,
Charlie, the quality, more emphasis on
Charlie,
that.
it be wild, it be wild,
yeah. Yeah, he goes up against Tyler from South Africa, Rema and Ira Star from Nigeria, Eni Gabrieli and MC Luana from Brazil, Beski and Ezra Collective UK, Uncle Waffles from Eswatini, Joe Druitt Fowl and CDM from France.
Charlie, the poor did the nominee.
It's a very tough contest.
So
right?
If you look at Tyler, Rema, then Ira Star, plus Black, so them four-way,
you have to
like
them
one of them go win.
But the internal competition between your list, your consideration set, who's
like,
winning?
My Ghanaian background, obviously, I will take you Black Sherif.
But it's still a stiff competition,
but like,
right?
Rema, yeah, review no.
Ozeba.
Yeah, Ozeba plus baby. Is it a crime?
Is it a crime?
Then it will be really tough. But Black Hole last year, so we get January 9th, we get Robbie Music, we get what be name say?
Lord I'm amazed. Yeah, some very quality music. And now here he's out with Iron Boy, which energy can also feed into the.
But like I'm not sure the Iron Boy was.
The Iron Boy wasn't considered because the BET's calendar year should be last year or ending somewhere early this year. So Iron Boy isn't part of the criterion, right?
For sure.
It's not part of the criterion, but it may feed, the energy can feed into it. But I mentioned earlier that's Blacko's first BET award nomination. That's because he has always been nominated in the BET Hip Hop Awards for the Best International Flow category. You remember the Best International Flow category? The history is that Sarkodie is the very first artist, the whole rapper in the whole world to ever win that award. That was when it was introduced in 2019 when the category was introduced first. Sarkodie was the first to win the Best International Flow Award, and Black Sherif went on to become a nominee in 2022 and 2023 too. And in 2023, when he was nominated for the Best International Flow Award at the BET Hip Hop Awards, he won it. Right? He won it, and now a year or two afterwards, he's now been nominated in the main stage, the BET Awards, like the world's Black Entertainment Television Award, like all Black people in the world, our biggest award scheme. And Blacko is being nominated as the Best International Act. We wish him all the best, and we hope he wins. Even though it's a tough competition, he can still win. He can still win. But speaking of those who've been nominated in the BET Awards, recently Camido too was nominated. Recently Camido was nominated. You know when he lost it to Libyanka. I think Liberia, but she did the song. People don't really know. Camido was nominated in a different category. It wasn't the one that Blacko is nominated. He was nominated in the Best New International Act category. And that was a viewer's choice. And that was in 2023. He lost out, as I said. But Sarkodie is the highest nominated. When it comes to the BET for a Ghanaian artist, right? The highest nominated Ghanaian artist at the BET, being nominated about 3 times. Like, if you add the BET Hip Hop Awards, that would be about 4 times, right? He was nominated in 2012, 2014, and 2015, and he won it. He won it once. He won it once. He also won the Best International Flow I noted earlier, that's BET Hip Hop Award. There's some kind of difference. One is for hip hop, and one is the main award for all categories. But it's all BET, you know. So when it comes to BET, the Sarkodie is a king of the BET.
But you know, where am I ready?
Oh, Massa.
Where am I ready?
You know they're usually nominated in the Best International Act or Best International something. Amare is not international because BET is done in the US and she's US based.
But there are
so
other, I'm not saying specifically that side. But there are other categories that she could have been nominated.
So for the local ones, as in the ones that concern the US artists, the competition is too tough. What's the US talent?
Onyade.
Amare against Dochi. It's not like that. Amare is still big in her own sense. Finally, before we go, Black Sherif has reclaimed the #1 spot on Ghana's top 100. Right? From the videos with you featuring Omale, after the video did all the shenanigans, the PR gimmick, the Takashi.
You know something like, I feel like Blacko song always guys, if they listen like every day be a obeti na your day. The more you tear, the more you the more you Charlie. If so you the more you tear.
His songs are spiritual.
No be like Yanum them are songs where obeti my boy 2 days within 3 weeks now as a be a hey die now.
You get a deeper like understanding of it and you get to love it.
And they feel like you be some like 92-year-old man trapped in a young man's body.
Just a 20-something-year-old, early 20s.
Charlie, it be like some 92-year-old man, some 48-year-old man trapped in like a small boy's body.
Charlie. But the way that he's giving somebody like Davido pressure, Davido literally had to beg him to be #1 in Ghana.
But still,
I came and begged though. And you know what Blacko did? He just gave him his throne. Davido so
Davido say he won't catch that, then he go screenshot. So right, he go enter the #1, right? He screenshot.
Yeah, screenshot video.
The owner say, Maba,
yeah.
Go man #1.
So Black Sherif is now #1 on Ghana's Apple Music with Sacrifice. Because I'm just another guy. But you know, his album, Iron Boy, is still in the Billboard World Albums chart.
Charlie, that be hard.
It's spending about 3 weeks on the album. The longest. It's almost like a month. It will even get to a month. The album has spent almost a month on the chart. And that's the longest any Ghanaian artist would ever spend or has ever spent on the Billboard charts.
Charlie,
isn't that amazing?
Like,
incredible.
I don't know, but you know, one thing I've seen about like Black is, I don't know, like people just they love him. Like people just they love him.
He got love in the street.
Charlie. But they love him. Like the nigga is humble. Like he's down to earth. So I understand why people
he got real love. He got real love because aside from all these commissions about people saying he no give an answer money, retweet him.
Oh, but
still
I go see that official starter or something. There's market. But you know one thing I did like a Black people say it delay. You see say initially the another guy that you know the post, I know the but he said the video post another first. When he say nah, these social media gimmicks and all this PR,
they help
in promoting the song. So official started then some market women be them for they sing the Sacrifice song and things.
Problem there, better call Jesus. I'm only big man, no the ball on me. I watch your face, I seen the hope and it dawned on me. Everything could have been lovely, but I'm just another guy, Obsessed to my morals, concerned to my liberty. Options overflow, I'm not gonna lie, there's a change in my energy. Praying I never go down, if I step on toes, my apologies. Everything could have been lovely, but I'm just another guy. If I could, you wouldn't tell me to sacrifice it all. But I'm just another guy. If I could, you wouldn't tell me to sacrifice it all. But I'm just another guy, another money I'm home. Give me day one, get your crypto, dollar city safer. Call me, let's talk, and I'll go see you later. Lucky champion, they no fit to bring them. Down with them now, in the final boss. 1,000 bullets to my body on form. Samurai swings, what a situation. But when the money long, you know fit to take them with the party day long. Obsessed to my moral, concerned with my liberty. Options overflow, I'm not gonna lie, there's a change in my energy. Praying I never go down, never step on toes, my apology. Everything would have been lovely. Just another guy, just another guy.
Where he post them for X, he posted
it everywhere.
Yeah,
Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, I go see. I say Charlie, he learn. If you learn from the people where they did the game, it's like for learn.
Yeah, they sang the sacrifice. The market women with official starter, and he shared it.
But Charlie, now somebody mommy panel the boss or none of the boss say, yeah, Charlie,
but proud that the Counter Boys also did, and he shared it on his Instagram
Charlie,
story.
Yeah,
it's also nice. People were even saying he should give the Counter Boys 5K.
Charlie, now they come up. Now they come over like now they come up.
Empire is here.
Charlie, now
Black with some breathing space. The guy is doing well.
Yeah,
let's support him. For all you know, Empire Fund pushing it for Grammy this year.
Yeah, Charlie.
Because this year they were one of the front runners of the record label. What was the last year? I'm gonna push it Ashake.
Abi Ashake left or you know left Empire.
I'm not too sure. But I think Ashake's career has taken a dip.
Yeah.
He's not releasing music. That guy is weird. You know,
Charlie.
but basically this year he's not one of the front runners. Blacko is one of the front runners. See the way that they did with Iron Boy, and I'm very sure the Empire people would push Blacko to get a Grammy nomination. And if they do, well, we will hope he wins. We hope he wins. So Blacko to the whole year. So let's move on to some Cedi news. Cedi is now the best performing currency in the world, according to Bloomberg. The best performing currency in the world. It has appreciated 16% against the dollar since the start of April, according to the report by Bloomberg. And the surprising thing is that some Ghanaians are talking gibberish about it. They're about marking the progress of our local city. As a city no gaining against the dollar.
You know, like sometimes I feel like the Ghanaians now sometimes we get some group of people where they appreciate say the dollar or the cedi they do go against the dollar. Some people you know they appreciate say the cedi they do go against. The people where they appreciate them, it be the market to the people where we are buying and selling. But the crypto and the forex people, boy, Charlie then the fool say
but there's a handful of them. How many people in crypto?
Oh no, but bogus near that door. Bogus number about so dollar.
Do you know the whole dollar cedi thing that they are saying? The dollar going higher or appreciating and the cedi depreciating is good. It's a delusion. The economy after a while
will stabilize.
Yeah, phases it out. Right? So cedi depreciate here. Price of goods and services automatically would have to go with it. Because Ghana you import almost everything. Into no or import no market now. Or the dollar na ekoto. And dollar no so or the cedi never dollar. Since the dollar no who are dina cedi no who or here a lot of cedis to go and buy the dollar to go and buy the thing to come and bring. Tina na dollar no who ye dina. Na nyoma bonds who ye dina. Right? So in the end, say right now, say I didn't say just about some handful of people be benefited from the dollar na who ye dina more kasa some bad things about the strength of people Mahama one say I don't know all $10 no so who sa tomorrow. Look at all this. I listened to some voice.
I hear Miss Ava here.
That was very daft. If you ask me, that was very
but like at the full say the price of goods and services it go depreciate like
it has to come over time.
But like over time. The when we find money in bulk, we find money be it won't say on the former price. On the new price and dollar.
That's what the conference will have problem with marketing because dollar na drop here or come market or price no reflect. New all company your man na dollar na top. So this is your man on fire. Ni now turn ni na ewi. Asa na okofa fofura. Then the dollars
but like it never they happen for Ghana one history.
That one some of the market women they be colorful.
Either the price will stabilize. See, okay,
them the fraud
because the ever come there's no way.
But the cedi is projected to trade with the dollar at 9 cedis thereabout by close of May.
Okay,
so do 9 cedis the price of goods and services and back for man. Who could do market woman as one. So only no good for good too. Because say cedi need to be drop here, it me drop it relative to the dollar, be do 9 cedis to a dollar. That's like a sharp drop. And prices should drop like almost 50%.
No, the thing is make you talk, make you use Kenke for example, right? Kenke, since you started buy Kenke always increase. It never come down. I swear.
By the way, Kenke is his favorite food.
Like Charlie, as we can't buy kinky, like last 2 years since I go to buy kinky, people go talk like 3 CDs.
Yeah.
Right, it could be like 10
5
CDs, 5 CDs, 7
yeah.
CDs. Charlie, the kinky never they go down. When right it to the kinky like 5 CDs or something. Charlie, make my nothing.
But you know that's
Charlie,
the case because of petrol prices. And guess what? Petrol prices is so to say who and your high sense, but so
you know the funny thing, about this dollar thing. At the time sometimes the time the dollar they increase, the dollar they increase.
Yeah.
I said to go buy kube coconut. I go there initially they buy like 5 cents.
Yeah.
We all not say 5. I go now the man say it be 7 cents. I be say why? He say the dollar.
Not
I don't know say they take plane they go buy the kube, they go tear the kube.
Dollar like kube. You know some people too, some bad actors hide behind it as a cover up to perpetrate some of this. Because apart from the fact that fuel prices affected the transportation of the kube, but the dollar price shouldn't directly affect the kube instantly. It should affect it after a while.
How?
You say
the kube price. How? Bro, how?
So it means that some of our people
Charlie, then they overdo it.
And those people who are bad mouthing the progress of the city, it's wickedness. Like it's greed, it's sheer greed and selfishness. Oh, dollar crowd because the Sunday and the whole Ghana, 33 million people. Nyoma bonye de na ye nyoma Anthony is I devalue. But
like I don't say the current government they really force because how the city they do really force. Unlike some economic waste or something. Oh, make you no mention name. Make you no mention name. I mean, I don't mention anybody's name.
He said if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Now the exchange rate is doing well. Are the fundamentals strong?
I don't mention anybody's name. They will come for you.
But you said economic waste kid.
Yeah, I don't mention anybody's name.
It's Samira Bobian who said her husband is the economic waste kid.
We did.
And during the time, see they don't perform it the worst. It became the worst performing currency in the world. Even Russia, Ukraine for Ukraine for our currency was doing better than our currency. Look at all this. But today, our currency is the best performing currency in the world according to the Bloomberg report, and we're very happy. And to those who are more, it doesn't make sense. It's daft. It's unintellectual to say your country's currency is
you know if you bash anybody. And what the point of view? And what the point of view?
33 million. The people who are dealing in foreign currency, they are less than a million. So because of
they are more than a million.
Oh, they are not. They are less than a million.
They are more than a million.
I'm trying to say they are a million. 33 million people should suffer just because of less than a million people are benefited from the rise of the dollar. I think
the world is not fair.
And to those who are saying the city is only performing against the dollar, that's not true. It's also performing against the pound, the euros, and the rest. Right? That's why it's the best performing currency in the world right now. So it's good news whether you look at it from any angle, right? So that's good. Let's move on to some Mole news. You know Kofi Mole.
I don't know why you confuse Mole and Molly. I don't know why you do that.
Whenever I mention Mole, I mention Mole.
Your accent like.
So this is the guy who is always making me mention Mole's name wrong. His name is Kofi Mole, and recently his looks are raising eyebrows. It's worrying people. It's quite worrisome.
For me, and the fool say like how you first can make bony if you not be drugs, there be some serious depression.
People are arguing that he smoked, he's into drugs and all that.
If you not be drugs, there be serious depression. Because Mole way we know, Charlie, we not say it be some cool nigga, some the first can make pale and then you first go see the melanin then things already. Melanin
now some flesh. Now so
so it's either say wash it if say in negro if say in tampiama if say in color melanin na shit and now say like obabi hanaja some depression and some loneliness.
He's not married.
No. Sometimes
and as okay to do brand man feel no girl no buy.
Oh, maybe I don't number you.
He got broken heart and depressed and now.
Oh, but like how I do the influence it's most likely to go to the drugs.
People are worried about
most likely to go to
No, like let's not take it as though people are laughing at him or making him laugh and stuff. People are genuinely concerned.
Yeah, Charlie.
Right? But what to find out we wouldn't like that. Drugs to me.
It's me cool but like it be too unexpected say good.
But we are concerned about him. So his handler should probably look into it. Or probably address his health.
Something, right? And I know about why, like, we Ghanaians, take mental health serious.
Seriously, yeah.
Challenge.
Take it serious.
Then they feel say like, master, mental health, mental health, taking serious, our body. Every sane individual is mental health should be checked, right?
Yeah.
So check. Tell Mole what's up. Tell what they go. Then they check up on
people. And the truth is that many are mad, but few on the street.
Yeah, Charlie, that one.
Right? Even a recent study by the Ghana Psychiatric Association also revealed that a good number of Ghanaians are living with one mental disorder or the other.
No, our body is what she no the number.
But all the same, we are deeply concerned about our artists,
Charlie,
rapper, hip hop artists, Mole.
Charlie, say Cantamanto to park near the Charlie.
He used to give us bangers upon. So the Pennyfor more industry, if he really needs help, they should reach out to him and let's see how it goes. Adjoa Tee is also on scammers. She likes scammers.
Me, I like scammers because he doesn't stress. He's always in his house.
No, that's your type. Okay, you said you like scammers, right?
I don't like people that put into.
So that's your type. Your type is scammers.
For me, in the night, I need him to be energetic. It's not that you're not going to go to work and be stressed and then no.
I can't date somebody who works in a morgue. Hey,
Adjoa, give me your nose.
No, plumber, carpenter, mason. No, I'm not dating influencer. Hey, no, maybe
I knew you were feeling.
But you believe that the man is the head, is the leader.
Yes,
well, I believe
you're putting
that.
conditions
I believe that both of us need to be leading us in the right way.
No, there can't be two leaders.
If you're leading me in the wrong way, and I feel like babe, how you're leading me is not right, let's communicate. Let's talk about it. I think this way is better.
For me,
then who's leading then?
No, for
it's
me,
about the
I
right
think
way.
the man. No, for me, I believe the man is the leader.
I was in love. It didn't end well. I loved so hard.
Okay, so now let's say you go and find yourself in a deep relationship with a scammer.
When you come to the scammer, like the ones I go in for.
But you're not scared. Like every time, constantly, you have to be worried that your partner can be arrested. Like there's going to be trouble. Don't you like peace of mind?
Life doesn't come without you taking risks.
No,
but this is like crazy. Girl.
It doesn't matter. As long as you're looking for the money, take the risk. If I'm not the one coming, I'm okay.
I don't know why the female influencers way the young adolescents or the young people they follow, then they put some bad perceptions and bad mentality for. They portray
they are championing the wrong narrative.
Why if I talk say you like scammers stuff, they want stress, then why?
We are all fraud.
Illegal. Funny thing. Say they like carpenters, they like masons, they like plumbers, they like influencers. Charlie,
so far as you have a skill, she doesn't like you. You just need to be a scammer, have a lot of money, so that she will open her big mouth and swallow all the money.
They never just do not be everything when they get be good.
I think recently I saw a video. A scammer came and dropped a lady at a camp, UPS or something. He just dropped her and she just ran mad. The car left and she was mad on campus.
Why?
Yeah, they not got Charlie. Now Adjoa Tee in your most scammers here or Ghana. Some of them are using people to do juju. Some of them are using black magic. Some of them are killing people. And you sit on a national platform and say you like scammers. How? Wait the bobra. You know something. I feel like below the bar. I feel like these people are really bad examples to the very bad.
Because you will talk say they like scammers. Obiso only man because I go with scammers and I'm going to tell them to make sure that so you go see those scammers then get money then you go I didn't also mean to scammers. If they make that be the reason why we know they get the girls. If it's either the girl will go take scammer or will go take sugar daddy. One to scammers or sugar daddy with these two things. Charlie, why?
That's so bad.
Why?
I think Adjoa Tee should retract and apologize. This is way below.
No.
Like there's like some retrogressive thoughts.
We know say the girls they like money, but Charlie. Why if I talk say they like
too much materialistic behavior? It's just watch out your gold digger.
The funny thing about this is like she's saying that she likes scammers, right? Okay, now See, a girls never can say, okay, small money, don't say, challenging press cameras. Why never say, girls don't press cameras into me, where they so it means she's influencing two different sets of people. Yeah, Charlie, that be bad. It's such a big platform. You know, if you talk, you know, if you tap there and talk this and talk like that.
You know who I was even more disappointed in? Ifeanyi Odo. She also said she has dated a scammer before and blah blah blah. But the only thing that helped this Ifeanyi Odo's situation is that she said back then she was naive. She didn't know about it. But now that she's mature, she would not do it again. So I think I'll cut Ifeanyi some slack for that. But Adjoa Tee need the onye papa. You know, only paradise. You
know something. This boy that say, "Oh, impress cameras." Onye scam. Only a friend say, "Yes, me did your menu." So sad girls won't come coffee for. Yes, I mean rough work for market. Sad girls won't come coffee. Nice a year of pen nice a year they want coffee for market. So Charlie, it's a wise up. Charlie,
you have to use your mind. You have to use your mind, right? Afua Asantewaa fails for the second time in the Guinness Book of Records attempt the sing-a-thon, the longest singing marathon by a single person.
Charlie, make she give up. What this? No. Listen, Charlie. You do first one, you no pay. Second one, you no pay.
That's a third one. They were silly, baby.
No. Just give up. You know, say you pay money than thing before you go go far. Charlie, make just show.
But say yes, it cannot do you.
No. Just show. Just the offer sing a tone, walk a tone, cook a tone, chew a tone, nonsense. Then
the Ghana for baby. They were never certified.
I'll be that one day.
Guinness World Records.
It's like that year now. Ton say then they have to walk a tone, chew a tone, fuck a tone.
Hey, was it there?
Oh, man, carry. Listen, right? So year now, it was too noisy. It would be about Charlie or two sing a tone.
And it has little value to the
Charlie
ecosystem.
It was just too noisy. It was just make show.
But I think she should give it a last shot.
You know final. Make the Guinness record pool, make them lash and then sack out. Make them just sack out.
Do you know I read her statement about why she was disqualified? I think she shared a screenshot of what the Guinness World Record pool said, and it's currently on the screen. According to them, she's supposed to take 5 minutes break every 1 hour. And she took about several minutes be in one of the breaks. I didn't know. So
it is why she be what's up, bro?
Why would you go in the minute now? Yes, 5 minutes. Not taking more than so many. I think 105 minutes. If I Asantewaa, this is the second film, and this time she's been involved in several controversies too, so she doesn't have good faith anymore.
Right, we lose credibility.
The first one, you know, and you're very in the two. Then later on, she said too many controversies. I think she has lost credibility. But for me, she should try to reclaim credibility by doing a third and last one. Showboy and KT, we did their story in the previous episode. And you know they've been reprimanded to police custody 2 weeks.
Some of them said they're like
remanded for 2 weeks. Police custody.
Because
the remand.
Nah, me say you go.
Why?
Like Charlie, then they food too much. Charlie, why you for do that?
Showboy, no. I think he has some kind of some flip flop.
Yeah, sometimes he be
Showboy or Nana Honey. But at the end of the day, you know, that Danko side is not good. But sometimes he speaks very nice. I think when they arrested him and remanded him to police custody, he made a video. Let's take a look at the video.
You see the cost of violence, right? Violence, you guys do this, you feel me? The cost of violence, you learn out from here. I always want to use myself as an example. Nobody's bigger than the church, you feel me? People can't sleep inside for 2 weeks. You will take lessons. Me, I'm not going to take lessons because I'm not doing anything. But at the end of the day, everybody for learn is real as it goes. You know, we all on here. Go to the police and go and report it. Don't take the law into your own.
So in the video, he was saying, nobody is bigger than the church.
What
was he trying to say?
Or
was he trying to say now or on home mind or something like?
Or you want to say maybe a judge?
Nobody's bigger than the judge. Because I heard church. Listen to the video again and see what exactly he said. Because Showboy there on the church,
I
but I think that if he repents and gives his life to Christ, Christ will be able to.
Yeah, also for Showboy, Pastor Showboy.
Yeah. Also, Okaze obey MP and I said pastor. In that interview with Ola Mike. Maybe it may just happen, but basically, but Shatta Wale and Kim Promise have been hanging on lately. Is it healthy?
Oh, in some instances, it's healthy.
It's healthy. It's healthy, kakra, unhealthy, kakra. But what do you think has been going on between the two Accra boys?
You know, like they have obviously challenged. Shatta Wale has been in the game for a long time. He knows that only baby actually. Actually, where obviously we know say Kim Promise the artist of the year and most likely.
Yeah, he endorsed him. Shatta Wale endorsed Kim Promise.
Don't know, 5-star, and then stars in the roof. Stonebwoy. That's my artist of the year, though. Fuck you. Yeah, son.
Most likely to Obeji, right? But like, there's a caution to all this movement together and all that, right? Shatta Wale is here, no. The car na bad down. What I say? And things here, who would not change? Maybe now fire and I could do.
No, what I say?
So make it just be careful. Or either say Shatta Wale per se Kim Promise man bang about. What I say? Man bang about. You know, like sometimes Shatta Wale they try bring music way with you
resurrect his career. I think the only artist who was able to perfect the Kim Promise X Factor is Sarkodie. Whenever he and Kim Promise come together to do a song,
that it be fireworks.
From Can't Let You Go to Anaju to Labadi to Sarkodie knows that, and so Sarkodie plus Kim Promise equals a hit song, a very monster hit song. But Shatta Wale, can he pull it off if he really wants a song from Kim Promise?
The voice not agile. When you 89 years, the voice not agile. And this year the empire.
What Rose is calling no, and no now they Kim Promise call right.
You know, no right here. Shatta Wale for 10 likes. Right, I be get the audience ready. So make it just 10 like some content creator be or something. One day before invite and want to show them
principles and principalities. But basically, they went around Accra. They were all from Accra, you know. They're all Ghana boys, right? So I thought it was a union of the Ghana boys. They were chilling the Rolls Royce calling on Shatta Wale, by the way. Kim Promise was there and all those stuff. But one thing is that he endorsed Kim Promise for Artist of the Year. Meanwhile, Shatta Wale says the TGMA is a bogus awards game, but he's endorsing somebody to go and win.
No, you know something. Shatta Wale say irrespective of say only events TGMA follow out. But still on your award you ope. Charlie, but you know if you talk, see no team police bangers. I just say, and get be a funny media for me not to be
the carry not to Njomo.
I say
so I think it's double standard. It's also probably a campaign against Stonebwoy, because whenever Stonebwoy is in the race for Artist of the Year, or no in the SM team, no campaign will be full from. So that Stonebwoy will not win the most number of Artists of the Year. You know, Shatta Wale has only one TGMA Artist of the Year. So Stonebwoy be winning the third one. Who is agenda? It's like against agenda. Because I say we are now. Man United to me, yes, I'm against some teams.
Best in England. Yo, make a talk one time about Man U, right?
He's not a sponsor.
No, man, and I know it's for make. I don't want to. Why you bring Man U? If you don't want make a talk about Man U, make no bring Man U. So Man U, we hope say we will take Amorim ball. We will take the Europa. Obviously, we will go Champions League. We will try to tell the Chelsea fans say, work smart, not hard. Simple.
It's okay. Let's move on to some international news. The world has a new pope. A pope was elected by the 333 cardinals. Pope Leo the 14th. Last Thursday, there was white smoke coming up, billowing from the chimney of the St. Peter's Basilica, and that was when we knew there was a new pope who has been elected. This happened after the cardinals gathered in the Vatican Sistine Chapel elected Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost as the 267th pope, who took the name Pope Leo the 14th. That means he's the pope, the 14th person to take the name Leo as a pope in the Catholic Church. So the new pope has been elected, and the world is very happy. Just that Ghana wanted Peter Texan.
Me personally, I don't make happy.
You don't make happy.
I don't make happy. Father Texan, Cardinal Texan, bro, the black man. Why then do answer, Charlie?
But you know he's the Pope Leo, Robert, right? He's the first American pope. So American pope,
you know,
first.
American,
African,
abone dos mo do. Enti e on people buy demon what I say abone dos. Some people buy demon what. Sometimes at the phone somebody talk say okay, it was because Trump influence and things.
I think prior to this, Trump said he wanted to be a pope.
Or probably
he want to be the next pope.
probably to just a mere coincidence.
Yeah, I think it's mere coincidence, but obviously conspiracy theories, especially as it all these things we should go above them. Kenya new pope. The Catholic Church has gotten a new pope. The world is happy, everybody is happy. And no, right? So that's it by way of international news. Let's move on to some one win segment.
Let's make some money, bro.
Yeah, let's make some money on one win. The upcoming matches are Atletico Madrid and Real Sociedad.
Yeah.
Who's winning?
So obviously Atletico, they won't go Champions League. They Champions League inside, but they won't go there. So Atletico will win like 2-1 or 3-1. Yeah, 2-1 or 3-1. Yeah.
Yeah, moving on to Serie A, Lazio, Juventus. Who's winning?
Lazio and Juventus number 25 for Champions League spots, right? So obviously Lazio will score, Juve will score, but it will be under 3.5 to be on the silver side.
What about the Monaco Lyon?
Yeah, Monaco. I believe Man U scored Lyon about a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, home and on like on their home turf, right? But Monaco to the form, right? So obviously Monaco will score, Lyon will score. Then so you go score or over 1.5 will play. Yeah.
What about the Montpellier and PSG?
So PSG, them one of the hottest teams for the planet.
Yeah, they are doing well.
One of the hottest teams. So obviously they go feel win. But if you be careful, say then the rest of my players give the Champions League final. So Montpellier will score, PSG will score, but go.
So you think they will just beat PSG because PSG is preparing for the Champions League?
They lost their match last week against the Strasbourg or something. I forgot the name, right? They lost their match. They literally bench all their players. So this could also happen here since they also have a Champions League final to play or something like that. So obviously they're going to bench their squad. So,
but from now to this first May is still a time.
Yeah, but if a player gets an injury,
it will take a long time.
It can take over a month or 2 months. Probably might miss the Champions League. So,
Champions League.
I just bench them, right?
Yeah.
So Montpellier will score. He will score. PSG will score. So go after or over 2.5 will play.
Yeah. So. Yeah, move on to the one win platform. The link is in the video description. Use our promo code ICHRIS to get 500% bonus on your first deposit or few deposits. 500% bonus when you use our promo code. The link is also there. Just click on it, go on the platform, create an account, deposit, and make sure you play your way to somewhere. You can also play some games. Some games are there, some mines, some aviators are there. Like basically make some money, you know. Can't just be there like that. So that has been the one win segment. Use our promo code as I said, ICHRIS, and the link. This has been Talk Chaw. My name is ICHRIS, and I've been doing this work.
Charlie, we inside. I'm out.